I'm going to put this at the beginning. Please subscribe youtube.com/@yougood5880. And now, why am I asking you to subscribe? Well, we have a YouTube channel, which some of you have been on, and if you've viewed the clips, but we really would like you to subscribe. Now, today I really want to talk about YouGood. What is it behind YouGood? Why was it set up? What's the ethos? What's it all about? YouGood is an idea that came several years ago. I think now it must be about 5-8 years ago. We didn't have the name YouGood then, but it was an idea that young people on the roads needed somewhere that was a safe place. They needed a safe space where nobody gets it, but they could come and speak to qualified therapists, qualified counselors, qualified psychiatrists, people that genuinely care about their mental health. And then I spoke to a web designer, and he got it. He got the concept, and he came up with YouGood. Because very often we say to one another, especially young people, "You're good, you're good." And you know you're not good at all. You're just saying it. But behind YouGood, we're not just saying it. Behind YouGood are people that really want to help. And how do we help? There's an app. There's a YouGood Therapy app, which you can download for free, either on the App Store or Google Play. There's also a website, yougoodtherapy.com. Now that tells you a lot about YouGood, a lot about the posts that we do, so that you can get an understanding that we genuinely care. So, download the app, go on the website. Hope to see you soon. I just want to show you a demonstration of what the YouGood app looks like. Now, it can be downloaded from the Apple Store or Google Play. The Apple Store is if you've obviously got an Apple iPhone. The Google Play is for an Android phone. So it looks like this with a dark green background and white letters that say YouGood with YouGood underneath. Now I'm going to show you how you go through the app. So you click on the app and it will take you to therapy stories at the top. What is psychodynamic therapy? Who we are, and Daryl's story. Now, when you go to the home page, if you click on that, you'll see the image of the 3 young men who are laughing. You then click on Let's Talk. And when you click on Let's Talk, it will ask you anything you want to ask. So if you type in your message, whatever your message is, then at the other end, a therapist, a human therapist, will pick it up and will respond to you. And then the third button is about learn. What would you want to learn about psychodynamic theory, which is therapy, which is going back to what happened in the past and linking how what happened in the past is affecting your present and ultimately your future, unless you put in place some changes. Who we are tells you the therapists that are on there, and Daryl's story tells you a story which may be similar to yours. So I'd ask you please to try and subscribe. You can subscribe by going to youtube.com/YouGood5880, or you can go on the website yougoodtherapy.com. Hope to see you soon.
It's made me happy, innit? Because I was always telling my close ones, oh, I'm depressed, I'm sad about this, I'm sad about that. But with this one, with how YouGood's work, it's made me calmer, innit? So now, instead of always dwelling on the past.
This is fantastic.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. Yeah, as you say, sometimes you can send things to people if they don't get it, they don't understand it.
You don't really get it in abstract. It's only hearing him talking about it and what it did for him. I'm like, oh, okay. So
obviously, if you feel comfortable not do enough, you give your number. If you want, that's how you can talk. And then, yeah.
Okay. And how's it evolved since then?
Met a lot of people, been involved in a lot of things, a few opportunities were there. So yeah, like, it's just depending on what help you actually need and require, it's available. So yeah.
Okay. And when you say help, what type of help? Because obviously there may be some people that don't understand about you good, about the counselling rooms. What type of help?
I'm an artist. I was given studio time at one point. There's people that, I don't know, they might need help with their faith. There's people that can assist you in terms of guiding you, helping you learn about the word. That's another way. So yeah, there's people that are just patient, they're able to listen to you. There's loads of trained professionals as well, but in the team, so yeah.
So how were you helped?
As I help, just learning how to be calmer, that's about it, to be honest. Yeah.
Was that a process?
Yeah.
You said yeah, with a lot of energy. What were you going through at the time that you first came?
Understanding depth, innit, and how you're meant to deal with it, or how people say you're supposed to deal with it, and why it actually happens. But I don't think you'll ever get a why as to why it happens, but you'll always be able to know how to deal with it to a point, to an extent.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you good? Did it help you at that time?
Yeah. Someone different to talk to you, not a familiar face, innit? So yeah.
Mm. And you said it started off as a thought, and was it texts, and there was an app as well, is that right?
Yeah.
And then we went on to Zoom, is that right? Face on, face off, camera on, camera off, sorry.
Yeah.
And then face-to-face meetings at the counselling rooms. Did that help? The transitions through those different...
phone calls, I feel like phone calls.
The phone calls were good. Okay, what about the meeting face-to-face?
Yeah, it's alright, but I don't really like being outside too much, but unless it's work or studio and stuff, I don't really like being outside for too long. But yeah.
But you got better with not being outside too much, though, haven't you?
It's not even about being better with it, like, it's a personal preference, isn't it? Like, obviously, I'm a sociable person to an extent, but, like, the reason why I get along with some of the friends that I have is because, like, I'm an introvert, like, a lot of us are introverts, we like our own space, our own company, and all these things, but I don't like being outside. I'm not really, it's not that, you know what I mean? Because when you're outside for too long, you think about the stuff that you used to do, innit? And it's all negative, so it's not really, don't really want to be outside.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right. But when you came to the counselling rooms, even though you're outside to get there, but once you're inside, is it a safe space?
Yeah, it's a safe space, yeah.
Because once you come through the door, that's it, isn't it? There ain't lots of interacting with lots of other people, is there?
It's the comfort of your own space, innit? That's my whole thing, innit? Like, if I don't need to be somewhere, I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm somewhere, I'm not there for too long. So it's like, that's just how you have to. And I feel like that's a bad way to live in terms of coming up in certain environments, but it's a good way to live in the sense where it's like, it's kept you alive this long, innit? So if I don't need to be somewhere, I'm never there.
Mm-hmm.
Ever there.
Okay. All right. That's a good answer. I think that would help quite a lot of people to understand that. So how long have you been involved with youth with them?
Probably for nearly 5 years, probably.
Mm. And have you found that beneficial?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain that. Beneficial.
No, it's good to be a part of that stuff, innit? It's good to keep busy. Always good to help out and assist. Like my sister says to me, like some of the things that you do behind the scenes that people don't know about, it's almost like philanthropy and all that stuff. I just say like, so I don't really look at it like that. I just look at it like I'm just helping when I can, innit? You get me? Like, it's not, get me? A lot of the stuff that I do behind the scenes is free as well, so I'm not being paid as well, so it's like, I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it, you know what I mean?
Do you get something good out of it? You're helping someone.
Yeah, like giving, I don't even look at it like advice or anything, but just like, it's all real, innit? It's just showing more reality to this, innit? It's more real. That's what it is.
Excellent, excellent. And have you met some interesting people as part of You Good, especially when we've done workshops and things as well?
Yeah, I met one of my favourite artists, so that's always been a plus. And we're cool, so I ain't really got no. I met a couple of people that are incarcerated as well, which had good conversations with, and they're intelligent as well. So just because their situation is their situation, not mean they're any less of a person. So yeah, that was good.
Okay. So, would you recommend You Good, the app, or the counselling rooms to people? What's your take on that?
Yeah, I'd recommend it. I say I'd recommend like specific things about it, like, in terms of like speaking to one-to-one people. But yeah, so I'd recommend. But obviously, it might not be open for everyone, innit? In terms of everyone might not feel as comfortable, even though it is anonymous. Anyone might not feel uncomfortable. So like, it's like you have to know who you're dealing with, innit? In terms of the people that want the actual help versus the people that are just coming to see what it's about. Yeah.
Okay. So when you say everyone might not feel as comfortable, is that relating to people that don't actually want the help, but they want to see what it's about, or they're not ready for the help?
Not necessarily, but because, like I was saying when I was speaking about faith, I was saying you might have people who are like a land of different religions, and if they come here and then they start hearing, oh, so this is what you guys believe in versus what I believe in, it becomes tricky as well. So it's about respecting people's beliefs and their faiths as well. Like it has to be inclusive to all, basically.
Yeah. You mentioned about you got to speak to some people who were in prison and they were intelligent. Do you recall that one of the people that we had that was in prison for life?
Yeah.
You recall that he wasn't of the same faith?
Yeah.
But we didn't treat him any different.
Yeah.
And people still benefited from what he shared.
Yeah.
So if you're of a different faith, it doesn't stop you from using You Good, does it?
No.
Yeah.
But that needs to be broadcasted more as well.
Yeah, so that people can realise, yeah, it's like we're trying to help you get to where you're supposed to be going. Okay, that's great. So, anything else you'd like to say, or we just look out for your new releases? We just look out for your collabs?
Yeah, just look out, literally.
All right then, thank you very much, Carlton. The beginning of something great. Old and young working together. That's what You Good is about. You have the energy, we have the experience. We work together and we produce something great. So I'd ask you to subscribe on the button above or go to the website yougoodtherapy.com.